President Obama pledged today to make the U.S. more energy independent. Here's Chief White House correspondent Chip Reid.
Claiming he understands the pain caused by high gasoline prices, President Obama today set a goal of cutting oil imports from 11 million barrels a day to just over 7 million by the year 2025.
We can cut our oil dependence by a third.
But it's a promise presidents have been making and breaking since the energy crisis of the 1970s.
We must end vulnerability to economic disruption by foreign suppliers by 1985.
I would say we are roughly in the same position, perhaps actually a little more dependent than we were when we first started this concept.
Energy Secretary Stephen Chu says this time is different because of advances in technology.
Americans are now flocking to automobiles with much higher gas mileage, and they're voting with their feet.
But Republicans accuse the president of increasing the need for imported oil by overreacting to last year's spill in the Gulf of Mexico.
Shutting down the fields off the coast of Louisiana was not a good idea. I mean, it was a third of our production got shut down.
And oil's not the only energy source that's become harder to produce due to recent events. The president says nuclear is still an important part of his strategy, but kickstarting the already stagnated industry will be even more difficult following the crisis at Japan's Fukushima plant. The president says wind, solar, and other sources of clean energy are also key to his plan, but they still depend on massive government subsidies, money that's hard to find in tight budgets. Even coal took a big hit last year when 29 miners lost their lives at the Upper Big Branch mine in West Virginia. Now, all of the energy plans the president talked about today are focused on the long term, and White House advisors concede there's not really anything the president can do to bring down the price of gas in any significant way this year. Erica?
Chip, thanks. Chip Reid at the White House.